Hello.
Hi. Hello, hello.
Hey guys. So it seems like every time we get one person back, we lose another one. But all is well. Lauren is just very busy and productive in her life, and
Yes.
she's taking a rest tonight. So
Mhm.
it's Marshé and Candice. Hope y'all ready. So let's dive right into this.
Let's do it.
Episode 408, The Last Supper Girl. Okay, so first things first. Jake, Fitz, and Olivia are in the
Mhm.
bunker. And right from get, like 15 seconds into the episode, Jake is Captain Petty. Okay? Captain Petty. My issue is he's so focused with killing the love of his life or someone that he has feelings for, killing her father for his own selfish gain, rather than thinking about how this affects other people. And then on top of that, he wants to be real childish and bring up like things that are just between him and Olivia and their catchphrases and things that they did while they was in the sun, like show him their grocery list. Like, sir, I need you to bring it down because it's never that serious.
The grocery list, Candice.
We pulled out the grocery list, and I was like, we were never here for this. I'm sorry.
Never.
I
I
just,
just, Jake is the homie, and I found it quite entertaining how petty he was. I was just like, really? Like, really? I mean, he was definitely giving us Captain Petty. I mean, like the petty of all petties um, when he said, "I'm talking to my girlfriend."
oh my God.
I just was like, really? Like you're on 10. But like he was doing a lot. He was doing extra, like you said. He was doing really, really extra, but he was angry. He was frustrated. You know what I mean? So I expected that when I saw Jake. Like I didn't expect him to be that petty, but I expected him to be petty because his homeboy, you know what I mean? Even though he went out with his homeboy girlfriend, you
Hmm.
know, his homeboy locked him up, beat him up when he couldn't fight back. So, you know what I mean? I knew it wasn't gonna be a, oh, okay, Fitz,
Oh, no, no,
you
no, no,
freeing me.
no.
Like I knew he was gonna be super angry, and like I knew he was gonna talk about Olivia. I'm surprised he didn't say, something like, "Yeah, I took her on a roller coaster, the ride of her life," or something like that. But the pettiness was just extreme. He definitely gave the grocery list,
Yeah.
what color she wore on each day,
And
how
see,
she
my
liked to
thing
wash her
is,
underwear.
my
Everything.
my thing is, wait, I wrote this down. Oh, I wrote down in my notes that he's in a hurry to go nowhere. Like, you tight because they keeping you in prison, but sir, you don't have a house, you don't have a car, you don't have a job. Like, where are
Where
you
you
gonna
going?
go?
Where
You
you
gonna go to
going?
Olivia's house
Yeah.
and monitor her, make sure that she's not like canoodling with it? No,
Mm-mm.
sir. Like, what
Or
are
he
you
could be going to his
doing?
mama house, the one that
And
he talked about that we never saw.
then, I mean, like, and like you said, I get that. Like, when Fitz beat up Jake, I had the signs and
Yeah.
everything. I was 100% F Fitz, okay? And his caps are still snatched. But I just don't think that you coming into this room and we're trying to create a resolution and you talking about what you and your girl doing. Like, sir, this is so much bigger than that. Or so we think. And
It is.
by the end of the episode, I was like, see, y'all trash, because I don't think y'all thought this 100% through.
Come on. We didn't have what I'm thinking caps. But I looked at it like kind of like real life, even though like as for me, and I'm not perfect, people. I'm not perfect, but granted, if it was me, I would be just like Scott. Like, even though we trying to, even though we got business to tend to, like, I'm in my feelings, low key. You know what I mean? Like, I'm deep in my feelings. Like, you done locked me up. You know what I mean? You only fed me a bologna sandwich, and I was fasting already. And then when I come off, my fast, you give me a bologna sandwich, and then I have to give it back to you because I have attitude again. Like, it's just so full of pride. Like, he just had so much going on. But I would have been the same. I'm telling you, Candice, I would have been the same way. Like, yeah, I know we trying to do this, trying to do that, but if he here, I can't. I don't know. I'm still gonna be petty now. Like, yeah, cause he beat the like he. I don't want to put it. I don't want to give it to him, but he
Yeah.
kind of iced Jake. You seen the Tina Turner movie and how he kind of listen. He gave Jake the business.
For no reason. But anyway,
None.
but I wrote in my notes also that
You see.
Fitz is trying to save his father-in-law because he loves Olivia. Meanwhile, and it was presented like, oh, Litz is a united front and Jake was the third wheel.
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't even go here. But this is the and Lauryn wanted me to say this too. Olivia. Oh, girl. Now I get that, you have these weapons of mass destruction and all that. So do we. But let me tell you something. You can't be playing. You can't be playing these men like that. You can't do it. You need to
Yeah.
get delivered from that.
She needs to be delivered.
You
She
need to
don't
be
need to like two
delivered.
men no more. She needs to like one man. You know what I mean? One man. You don't need to like two men no more, sis. You need to like one man. You need to be delivered.
Yes, because child, you over here telling Fitz that there's hope. And then, for some that was perceived as she's playing him, which I can get. And then now you come up to Jake in the bunker, you get all close to him after he ain't been close to you since you came in that trench coat to his apartment. So you walk up on close to him and we don't do that because we stand in the sun. Sis, choose ye this day who you will screw, okay? That's all I have to say about
Listen, Liv don't need to like two men's no more.
that.
Listen, Liv, we don't want you liking two men's no more. We need you to like one man. One man. You hear me? One man. Not two. Number one. It's like, oh, that is so frustrating.
Oh.
Like, you be looking over here, you be real deep into it, and then you just get an attitude. Like, really? I thought. And then you be thinking, like, is there hope? Or, like, is there sunscreen? Like, what you giving
Yeah.
us? Yeah.
And also, like, okay, so we talked about Olitz and we talked about Jake and stuff, but like Fitz's behavior in this episode. Now, like I said, he don't got his caps back, but I dug him, if that's the right word, in this
Yeah, that's the
episode.
right word. Yeah. That's the right
Because,
word.
first of all, my mans could have got real riled up at Jake, trying to get under his skin. I think he might have learned. He might have learned because
The growing
Jake got under
process.
his skin and he beat him to a pulp, right?
It's the
And
growing
so
process.
now, he done got his emotions under control and yes, it's hope. It's hope. So he believes it's hope. And he said that like,
I can't mess that up.
Boris. So,
Yeah.
I mean,
Fitz
I
was
would like to
definitely
think that that's a step
what?
towards maturity. But it's also a little bit alarming because it's like he's not going to become mature unless Olivia gives him the permission to, which is like super.
That was really, really like a pancake, like hot and then like cold. But that's true. But like, I think he's maturing. I think it's all a part of the growing process. And sometimes people need other people to make them grow. You know what I mean? So
Very true.
if Olivia has to be that, that person to put water on his seed,
Mm.
let it be. But long as he's growing, because Olivia is not growing with him, she's just helping him grow. You get
That's
what I mean?
that's a good way to look at it. I like that, Shay.
So I mean, if he growing up, I mean, it's growing pains though, because it's kind of hard to see the woman that you love, care for another man. So
Sure.
even though he's growing, it's like growing pains, but I think that he's maturing in his own way, in his own time.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Um,
Olivia's definitely the part of it.
the only thing I had to say about Hillary Clinton in the beginning of the episode was when she shaded Olivia like, you did
You
your
know the
part.
lady Hillary Clinton?
Yes. She said, she looked at Olivia and said, you did your part. And Olivia said,
Right. They're just they get so
my
out of
whole
line.
thing, my whole thing with you, Hillary Clinton, is mind your business.
They so
Yes.
you know what they told me. You can never really trust somebody with all their hair slicked back without a rubber band. You know what I mean? Because how is staying in place? How is staying in place? So I never really trusted Lizzie Bear because since all your hair pulled back and there's no rubber band, how is it staying in place? You got too much going on. So I just really never even. I always thought she was like, a big white woman, but trusting her, I was just like, no, because I can't trust nothing that ain't even got a hold to it. So
Mm-hmm.
that's just me on my Lizzie Bear situation. What did Olivia tell her? It was a one-liner and it was amazing. She said, "I don't have to like you
But that don't,
to do my job
yeah,
brilliantly."
yeah.
When she said that, I went to the altar because that was a message in itself.
Lay it down, girl.
Listen, I was like, Olivia, you better help the people and preach to them because I don't like. She doesn't have to like Olivia to do her job brilliantly. Like it was plenty of times she didn't even like Cyrus. I didn't
That's
like Cyrus either, but that's
I still think that Olivia's his friend, or maybe he uses that as manipulation. But like you said, that's neither here or there.
right.
Um, okay, so Olivia and Rowan. This is the revelation that I got from this. Like,
Help the people.
Rowan really loves Olivia. Like, I didn't think that he had the capacity to, but the way he expresses it is different, and it's really like twisted because he he's always like his thing, his relentless pursuit, and we always gonna have dinner. Like no matter what, we're always gonna be family. Like they can screw you and leave you in the dust. They can screw me and leave me in the dust, but we gonna be family. So I think that like you have to get that how much he loves her to understand the gravity of the end. Because
Yeah.
if he didn't really love her, like then the end would have been like, okay. So like now, after watching the episode, well, I'm lying. I watched Oh Let's Kiss probably about 30 times, but I watched the episode maybe 2 or 3 times. And so after watching it several times, I was like, wow, like he really,
Loves her.
yeah, it's twisted, but
Yeah. It's
now Olivia
definitely
said,
twisted.
don't be calling Jake family. Don't do it. Don't do it. Because let me tell you something. you talk about you talk about Jake family, right? But you got people in your own office. One of them moved away
Come
to get
on.
married. Okay. One of them you saved, and that was the first one was Steven. One of them you saved,
Right.
brought into your care, and then left into the wild. So Quinn came. She was saved from Defiance and all, or the Defiance situation aftermath. And she got lost in the sauce trying to prove herself. Instead of you cultivating her, you let her out to the wolves. And so she ended up in B613. She ended up killing your only connect to find out about your mother. And in this downward spiral to hit rock bottom. And then you have Huck, who's an ex B613 agent. You pulled him out. But once again, you just left him dry. You always asking him to do B613S favors that sends him right back into that corner, rocking back and forth, and you wondering why he rocking back and forth. And then Abby's over here having like post-traumatic stress disorder from her husband, and she's probably been had it all 3 seasons, but you two in your own mind to really like see this. So you think because you let her come into your apartment for X amount of days and she was baking cupcakes and things for you, that she all better? No, it's a process to healing. And so if you're going to bring all these people into your family, you got to like cultivate them and talk to them and reach out to them on a consistent basis, sis. Go ahead.
No, I get no. I get exactly what you're saying, and that's true. But granted, I like this. I don't want to get too deep. I don't. I want to say what I want to say, and then I want it just to be over. Like I'm trying to find the right words to say. But Olivia found Jake, and she protected him. You know what I mean? She found Abby, and she protected. She knew Abby for a long time, but when Abby was hurt, she protected her. They never went through a healing process because Olivia has never been through a healing process.
Ooh,
so how can you help someone else through a healing process? Because Olivia, only thing she does is just get the band-aids and put it around her. So that's what she does to the people that are with her. That goes for Abby, Huck, Quinn. All she did was fix them, put the band-aids around them, but she never cut deep inside of them and, tuck the bullet out because they've been shot. She just put the band-aids around them. So I can't expect Olivia to, go through the healing process with other people because she hasn't even been there herself. Like, you got to be the change you want to see.
Absolutely. So, I agree.
I think that's what that is.
What was next? Oh, Mew. So I put like while watching this, I was like, in the beginning, the first time I watched it, I was like, ooh, Mew is back. Yes, I'm on this shit. Now, granted, they have like very little chemistry and their scenes are awkward. But I just want Melly to
I want her to be great.
So bad. I'm on this shit. Like, listen.
I was so happy. Sis, you have no idea. Like, I was extremely happy for Melly. I was like, get it in, sis. Do what you gotta do. You've been stank for too long. Get right. You know what I mean? Get right and get God. That was me. Get right and get. When she saw Andrew, I said, oh, yeah. Because it's something about seeing somebody that you love and then pain that just, make you feel some type of way. And then, like, Andrew's not a man of letting Melly keep her clothes. So I was just like, you know what, sis, just be great. Be great. I was on the ship. I thought they were just like, sis, like, we done left the dog. And I'm just excited about the cruise. You know what I mean? I'm looking at everything, and I'm excited about it. They got this.
I'm on a cruise to nowhere.
And then
I thought it was going to be
nowhere.
A lifetime cruise. I was just going to be on the ship all my life. I was just going to work, and I was going to eat, and I was going to have fun, and be laid out on the pool, and drink me a drink, and I thought it was going to be great.
Same.
But lo and behold, they turned that ship right back around and said, get off. They kicked us off.
They kicked you off?
They kicked us off. They burnt the ship to the ground after they kicked us off. So
I think I was like on the ship when it was burning down because my legs still burnt about the situation, about the whole ship. Like, I'm still burnt about the situation. So they didn't let me off because I was deep into it. I wasn't trying to leave the ship because I didn't want to
made it. I made it, girl. I made it.
I didn't make it. And I'm hurt about that. See, you left me. I wish I would have made it.
It was just like, whatever. Okay, so let's talk about bullets in the hallway.
All right.
What is it about these people that, like, It's like every time they're together, I just get so emotional. And Marshé don't feel no kind of way, but I do. Girl, girl. So, first of all, I just love the fluidity about the whole thing. Um, they they had like you remember you remember in 312, episode 312 when they had the huge argument in the hotel room
Yeah.
and Fitz would come up to her and be like, one day, someday, and she was just like, hold the phone, pause. We don't have one day. We don't have all of that. We have today. So let's just worry about today, right? And later, a couple episodes later, like after he tanked the debate for her, like
Mhm.
he came into the Oval Office and was basically like, there is no Vermont. All we have is right now, right? So I think it was another tell of Fitz's maturity and understanding when he said, I know that this is a lot for you. He's still Rowan. He's still your father, no matter how horrible a person he is. But there was limited talks about the future. Like he mentioned Camp David, but there was no mention of Vermont or anything like that. He's like, I just want to spend time with you in Camp David. And then, she pulled back as always. And then he's like, okay, that's cute. I peep game. But look,
Right.
so this is what you do. So let me offer this to you. You like to talk about the present. So here, this is a freebie. Right here, right now, kiss me. I said, hallelujah.
When
I
it
just think
was
that was like so great, like that he was so sensitive and to the situation, but he's like aware of what's going on
of the
with
situation,
of
he's
the
sensitive of the situation, but he's aware of the situation.
and he knows like even if Olivia was playing him in that moment with the There's Hope thing, like he knows that she is going like that's it for her. Like he is it for her. Like I feel like he knows. I don't know if Olivia knows,
But he knows.
but he knows.
I
And
feel
so
like if the man knows, then
um, I just I loved it. I
I
loved
think it was. I think it was. How it was. It was pure because it wasn't. How did? Because a lot of people say that Fitz always, takes charge or whatever and goes first. But when I tell you the simple words of kiss me, I'm not gonna make you kiss me. If you
absolutely
want to
not.
kiss me, you can kiss me. So you can't say that Fitz, dove in head first because he did not. All he
We
simply
did
said
not.
was, "Kiss me."
The
You
request
want
was
to
kiss
if
me.
you
So that
kiss
means
me, because I'm
you
not kissing you because I've been chasing you. You don't owe me anything, but I've been chasing you for like forever. So at this moment, babe, if you want to kiss me. Take this moment, this one moment, this stolen moment, and
yes,
kiss me. That's what it was, and it was so beautiful when she kissed him because it was so much. I don't care what nobody. There was so much passion in that kiss. It
it
was
was.
so much. It was just like this is what I wanted, but I'm afraid. I don't know why. Like I kind of felt like at the end she was like, but I'm afraid because the kiss was simply saying is that you're what I want,
Yes.
but I'm afraid of what's gonna happen.
Yep.
How I took that scene, it was simply beautiful. It was no forcement. It was Fitz being a man, but showing her that if I'm gonna be the man, you got to be the woman and step up. So kiss me if you want to kiss me. I mean, it was a beautiful scene. Who was it? It was people were saying that it was a rapey scene, kind of like on the elevator.
Uh,
But if but if you watch it, all he said was "kiss me." He didn't he didn't touch Olivia's head. He probably touched her hand, but he said "kiss me."
that's all he said.
That's all he said. It was Olivia. So if anybody was rapey about the situation, it was
Whoop! Quiet as kept.
quiet as it's kept.
He raped his lips.
Right. Exactly.
No, wait, because I just want to comment on that right quick, because you know we real nasty and we like dissect stuff and stuff. So,
Right.
like, you could tell when like an Olit's kiss is like because Fitz's lips gets like red and it swells. So like you could tell that she been sucking. Is all I'm saying.
That is so true.
That's all. And so like
it kind of like going.
yep, they had slobber underneath. I was like, okay.
Listen, let me tell you something. Wait, because this is important. When oh my God, I've been delivered. When when, when Olivia has when you see look at my lip. Can you see my lip right here? Cause I want to show y'all. This is our lip, right? If you see Olivia's lip under and his on the top inside,
yep,
it's passionate. It's passionate. That's Vermont. That goes from Vermont to I don't even. Did they kiss in the electric closet? Because that was.
Yeah, but now that electric closet kiss.
Yeah,
now.
that was something different. That was kind of like an anger, but you know I'm feeling nasty.
Yeah,
and I missed you.
But a lot of their kiss. Oh, that's another thing. A lot of their kisses lately, even back into season 3, they've been like really rushed. So this one was like you said, like real slow and passionate and present and in the moment. And it was just like so gripping that it was a kiss that I haven't seen since 213. And so episode
213, yeah.
The kiss in Cyrus's office.
Yeah.
That one.
And when she get his hand, okay, if she get the head like this,
it's over.
And she grip it and you see her hat leaning back, like it's on, like Donkey Kong, like that's not just the Fitz kiss, because like I see people saying, oh, you know, that was Fitz. That was no Lit's kiss, because both of them took action. Just like when Olivia put her hand on his head, on the bunker, in the bunker, outside of the bunker. He then took Olivia's neck. That was 2, not just 1. That was a team effort. Like, oh, it was so beautiful. Thank God I'm delivered.
My hands because
God, you know what? I used to ship on Lake, like I had tweeted, but I'm delivered. If I would have been shipping on Lake, I wouldn't have been able to see this. But I want to thank God. I don't ship 2 ships no more. I ship 1 ship. One ship. That's it though.
But because you can't be on 2 ships at one time.
Right. It's crazy.
And like last thing I'm gonna say, the way that she was flustered at the end, and she's like, "Wait, no, don't go out the bunker." That shows me, one, that she likes to be in this affair, and like she likes this sneaking around thing. It kind of gets her.
She lived for stolen moments. She lived for them.
It gets her.
I would call her stolen pope, because she lives for stolen moments with Fitz. The Oval Office kisses. You know, it's not powerful if it's not stolen. If you're just giving it to me, I don't want it, because nothing comes in life for free.
Oh, see, now I'm about to get deep, because that kind of makes me nervous, because once they're like out in the open and like, you know, can actually have a relationship in the forefront, is it gonna be like ramp?
No, I don't think so. I think it'll be fan fiction. type.
Okay, got you. I got you
Cause
already.
I don't know what the age limit is on but I just want to say I think it'll be fan fiction type. You get that? You get that, sis?
Because
Okay.
because Shonda been on a fan fiction tip lately, quiet as it's kept. But
Quiet as it's kept.
that's neither
But we
here
ain't
nor
spilling no
there.
tea, Shonda. We on your time. We not
Right.
spilling nothing. But we see you.
So, uh,
What about Huck and Olivia?
oh, I think I kind of touched on that, like, you know, and then you gave the final benediction on it about family and like how she deals with the people around her. Oh, so okay, so the ending with so Huck is having take your child to work day, which is beyond me, but okay. And they're staking out, and they finally see what's his face,
Johnny?
Emperor Cusco come in the room with Hillary Clinton, and you know Huck sends Javi out because he thinks that they about to like do the do. And turns out Andrew comes in. And so, okay, so let me tell you my reaction literally. So when the screen came on and it was Emperor Cusco's back and Hillary Clinton, I knew it was Emperor Cusco. So I'm like, oh shoot, what does Hillary Clinton want with Olivia if she's connected to Emperor Cusco? And so I'm like, okay, that's not good. And I like, did they want to kill Olivia, right? Is that the objective?
Yeah, that's what I got from it. I don't know, but yeah, that's what we got from it. That's what we
Okay,
discussed.
so they want to kill. If she's connected to them, then I'm assuming that she wants to kill
Olivia Pope.
Olivia Pope.
Right.
Now,
I told you can't trust nobody who don't got a pop on the tail.
huh?
I say that's why I told y'all you can't trust nobody who hack and hold without an arm rubber band.
You
But
can't. So Andrew comes in, and Hillary Clinton dismisses Emperor Cusco, and so Andrew and wait, I'll say this. When Andrew came in, I was like, my stomach literally dropped because I'm like, oh, shoot, Andrew wants to kill Olivia, too. And then I had a flashback to the Fluffer episode when she told Andrew off. It was like, choose Melly, I dare you. So now he trying to kill Olivia for making him choose. See, I can't. Okay, so.
Glass houses, Olivia. Listen. I never thought about it like that. But look. If this man of God, Andrew, is behind this, we need to be scared. You understand? Because he in the White House. And see, right. Olivia Pope is powerful. You know, I think a lot of people say Olivia Pope is powerful. Olivia Pope is powerful. But there are people in the White House that are powerful too. So maybe he's getting these, like my brother said, I don't know if you watched the last recap, but
yeah, I did.
Andrew has his own connection to B613 the way that Cyrus has his own connection to B613 with Olivia Pope.
Have her own connection?
Come on.
Blew my mind.
Girl, oh my God, I never thought about it like that. And he angry. And that's anger. That's that anger too. Especially when I got to leave the love of my life. And then you still kind of get to be with yours a little bit. And I could see that. And like I know that. And I'm pissed about it. Like I'm coming for blood, sis. I'm coming for blood. If I got to sleep with the Wicked Witch of the West. That's what I do.
So I like when he came in the room, that's what I thought about. And I got real nervous. And then he started kissing Hillary Clinton, and then my ship sank. So, well, I'll say about that specifically, I just thought it was awkward. I don't know if it's like John Tenney that's awkward, or because it was Portia, or, whatever. But it was just, I was like, I don't believe you. But I get it.
But I don't believe it.
But I don't believe you, and you still sank my ship. So, And then so Emperor Cusco comes out and he punches through the ice cream truck and tries to kill Huck and Quinn once again. She's like back to old Quinn for .5 seconds and can't like get the gun off. And
I hate
so
you.
Huck makes what's his Emperor Cusco's head go down into the glass and slits his throat. And Javi saw the whole thing. So now, um, the end. That's all. I don't really have anything else to say about that except, do you have anything else to say about it?
I just feel like
I'll probably say
no,
some
but
predictions.
if Javi, I don't think that if Javi would have did what his dad told him to do, because I felt like that walk to the ice cream shop should have been a little bit longer. I got to feel like, see, that's what you get when you try to be fast, Javi. You was trying to, because he was trying to see the sex scene. He was trying to get a little peek in. You know what I mean? Like he was trying to run back and run here. But see, it's not, I'm not going to say it's Javi's fault or anything like that, but I just, personally, I felt like the walk to get the ice cream should have been longer. If Javi wasn't so anxious, or if Javi wouldn't have seen, what was about to go down, or what he thought was about to go down, Javi wouldn't have seen that. But he was so anxious to come back and get the tea that he burnt himself when he dropped it.
Javi shouldn't have been there in the first place because you never know what's going to show up on them screens. Like, you don't work at a hospital, Huck. You don't work at a law office. You don't work in a cubicle. You work
on the field
at OPA doing shady-ish, okay? And you watch people do shady-ish for a living.
Yeah.
There should be no child involved in that. But
see,
I mean, since we're talking in the context of the situation, I definitely get where you're coming from, Shay. But
Huck,
if we want to get to
that, if we're gonna get to the root of it, the child shouldn't have been there.
Right.
But if with Huck's situation, the baby mother, his ex-wife won't let Javi see him, so he's just trying to grasp the moment with Javi, and even though they're in the wrong place at the wrong time, it's just those moments, you know what I mean, with Javi. But in reality, just like Quinn said when she came in the van, he shouldn't be here. Right. Not at no stakeout, you know what I mean? Because like Huck, you know what happens at stakeouts. So, but I mean,
basically trying to kill two birds with one stone. Instead of being like, hey, let's meet at the arcade, or hey, let's meet at McDonald's and you can play in the playpen. No, come meet me at my job so that I don't lose time out by doing my job, but I still get to spend time with you. And so now you're going to suffer the consequences. He really should have kept it separate, but, So the end. A
lot of people.
Rowan and Olivia at the Last Supper, like Jesus and his disciples.
Just let me just get, because listen, I just want to, because first I want to say that I knew something was going to happen when Olivia went out to eat, because when she first contacted her father in the episode, she was concerned we're on speaking terms. So basically, you're throwing shade at me, but you call me back hours later, and I'm your best friend, and you want to have dinner with me. It's not like Eli is a fool. You know what I mean?
He is not. Olivia, you don't cry, sis. You probably didn't even cry when your mother died. Come on now.
Girl, come on. I said, Olivia, and then you crying about two men, and then you're saying your dad is right. Olivia, you would never admit that your dad is right. You know what I mean? You would probably say to myself, like, oh, yeah, he was right. But for you, Olivia Pope, to call your father and say, yeah, you're right, that's kind of like Eli calling Olivia and saying, yeah, Olivia, you are right. That's never going to happen. And if it did happen, it's a setup. So when Olivia went out to eat, I knew from the get-go. Like, I knew. I didn't know it was going to happen that way, or I didn't know what was going to happen, but I knew that Eli had already knew what was going on. Because it was kind of like it rained for 2 minutes, and then it just hit a rainbow. Like, there was no process. Like, the ground didn't get to dry.
Yeah.
And, like, Eli ain't no fool. Like, I'm so happy that he didn't hurt Olivia. And when he told her I'm telling you, when I tell you, like, my heart dropped, like, like somebody had left me. Like, I kind of felt like Whitney Houston on The Bodyguard when her
Mhm.
bodyguard went there. That when he said, "You think that the world is, hard with me? Try living without me." I was just like, "Girl, you done messed up. You done messed up. You done messed." I was talking to my TV like this, like, "You done messed up, sis. You need to go. Go back." I have never been the one to root for Olivia going back to the island. But I say, "Sis, get on the plane, girl. Get on the plane. You don't need to mess with him. You need to leave." I was ready for her to be single. Leave them alone. Let the boys go. Because they going to get you hurt. They gonna let the boy. I was talking to the TV. My mom had came. She was like, "Marshé, you really, we need to pray." I say, "Liv, you gotta let them boys go because they're gonna get you caught up. Because those boys want to kill your dad when your dad is liable to killing you." You
Come
see,
on.
people. She
Now
didn't
that
get
you're
it. She
not
didn't
welcome at
think
his
it through.
table anymore, that means that you are what that signified is
You're an
you
enemy.
are just as any citizen in this world. Like he literally protected her. He should have had her killed once he found out that she was the mistress. From Tom, by the way, because we all know it was Tom.
Exactly.
He should have had Olivia. If Olivia was not his daughter, she would have been taken out a long time ago.
Long
He
time
has
ago.
constantly been trying to protect her. Get her on the plane in the beginning of season 3. No, she don't want to go. Okay, she want to find out about her mother. You might not want to do that because the hoe is crazy. Still don't want to listen. Trying to protect you. So now the mother's out and she wreaking havoc. She about to try and kill the president and stuff. And now look at me, I'm in the hospital and I'm hurt. And look at what you did. So
Right.
now, okay, you see everything, right? And now you
Right.
finally gonna get on the island. You finally gonna get on the plane. You gonna go. You're gonna go to the Dominican Republic. Then you're gonna go to Australia. Then you're gonna go to New Zealand. Then you gonna go. You gonna go to
You're
Zanzibar.
gonna go far.
You gonna see the whole world, right? And you're never gonna return. He was doing that for her. And
And
so
she doesn't get
now
it.
that that's gone, basically, and I'm going to put this in predictions, she's like going to, if he don't try and kill her, he's going to like throw her in a hole or something.
Man, like I told y'all I don't know if it was like 2 or 3 recaps ago, this season, and it like confirmed it for me. I was like, "Thank you, Holy Spirit." I said, "Thank you, Scandal Spirit," because it wanted me. I don't want to put the Holy Spirit because I don't want to blame that on the Holy Spirit.
Right,
But
right.
when Eli told Olivia, "Imagine the world with me." Remember when I told y'all, I said this season Olivia's gonna get hurt because she's been putting herself in too much danger, or
Yep.
not to get hurt. And seeing in reality, when Olivia put herself in danger, she always had protection.
Yep.
Regardless, even when we didn't know it and she didn't know it, she always had protection. But now Olivia doesn't have that protection. So since you stepping out on faith, I mean, I I I wouldn't too much. And I definitely wouldn't, like, Olivia should have just left that alone. Because if my dad was Eli Pope, all
Yeah.
right, I'd be mad as hellfire and brimstones, crying every night. But it'll take, I would not overstep my father. Not,
Yeah.
oh, you got a whole squad coming after your blood? Like he said,
Oh
what they
wait.
do to
Oh
people like
wait.
that.
Not even the whole squad. A white squad. Did you catch that? I didn't. No shade, all love to my white
Right.
brothers and
Mm-hmm.
sisters. But did you catch
All
like
right.
the first time I watched, I didn't catch it. I was like, you gonna let them do this to me? No, the fire behind him using the word them and they. You were gonna let them arrest me, put me on trial, and
Come
execute.
on.
You know the fire. He'd been through the civil rights movement. That's a man that been through.
Come
Okay,
on.
he's been through some racism. So for his black daughter, once again, we love you, but for his
Mhm.
black daughter to choose these white men and this white government over her father, not just a black man, but her father.
Her father.
That's a huge issue.
That's a huge, like, and listen, and these are when Olivia words come back and bite her in the butt. Portrayal always comes with a price. And see, Olivia Pope, baby, you're going to have to pay this price. I don't even know what the price is yet. But I know it's expensive, and I'm trying to send money to your donation because I want to help you.
We got to make a fund. We got to make a Save Olivia Pope fund.
Yes, because she portrayed him. And no matter how evil or how bad Eli was, like you said, he loved her and he protected her. Olivia does not have that protection anymore. Olivia don't got that plane to just go on when she gets scared no more. Yeah. She don't got that. And Olivia, if you're listening, baby, you did not think that through. No. And what I need for you to do, I'm talking one-on-one with Olivia Pope right now. What I need for you to do is I want you to go back to season 1. And I want you to get that gut. And I want you to drag it. Bring it up the stairs until you get to the 4th step. And you throw it back inside of you. Okay? Because if you had that same gut, you wouldn't have did what you did. You would have told those men that were arguing when you got frustrated and just said something out your mouth out of, just out of instinct and not thought, we wouldn't have been here today,
My thing is, the conversation she needs to have is, B613 is an entity to protect the United States government. Like, it's flourished all these years because it's protecting you. So they do some things that you're not going to like. Now, I don't know if you knew of B613 before your involvement in the government or not, but this is what comes with the territory. So basically, if your foot can't fit in the shoe, if the panties are too big, don't wear it. So now you're in this situation. You want to be president. You want to prove to your father that you're this great man. You're able to do these great things.
Right.
You need to be able to handle every single thing. And so, granted, he was absolutely wrong in killing what's his name, Jerry. He was wrong. And that was murder because I don't think that was a B613 related issue. That was clearly personal. But there's a way that you can handle that without like trying to come. I feel like, well, maybe there's not a way, but I would be creative to think of a way to handle that that's not like detrimental to the nation and to the people that you love. That's all I have to say about that.
Yeah, I think what you said was the icing on the cake. Ending this topic, Olivia Pope, we're praying for you, sis.
You on the top of the prayer list, because
we're praying for you, sis, because we don't know what's going on, and we don't know what's going to happen. And I don't even want to think about it because I may get scared.
Child.
So we're praying for you, sis. Fight the power, find your good, fast about it if you have to. New Year's coming up, so Daniel fast if you have to.
Yeah, Daniel fast.
Right.
So hallelujah moment. My hallelujah moment is, of course, the kiss in the hallway. We dissected it, and that's it. I laid it out for you why I loved it, and it was just great. And I've watched it so many times over and over again. Probably after this recap, I'm going to watch it one more time or 2 or 3 or 4 more times before I go to bed.
You will. Send us gifts.
Oh, yeah. You guys send y'all gifts. I'm about to wake y'all up in the morning with them gifts. But anyway.
My hallelujah moment, I'm just, y'all know, anybody that knows me know I love Olivia Pope and like, I don't like people disrespect her. But, when Huck read her, because I feel like sometimes the reader even needs a good read.
Oh.
That was a message. I'm giving it to y'all. But Yeah, I feel like sometimes the reader even needs a good read, and what Huck did and what he said, there was no lies. It wasn't like he was just trying to shade her because what he said was simply facts. Well, I
Yeah.
wonder what the law would think about you. Know, like that's our client. Do they know? Does Hobby Mom know her yet? Or does Hillary Clinton know what you're doing? And that was my hallelujah moment. Like I live for that moment because Olivia always it's her job to tell people what to do. But even when the people that she works for, and then like she kind of contradicts herself, sometimes she needs to be told. So I was like, hallelujah, thank you, God. Yes.
The devil is busy.
Oh,
So I think the scene with Emperor Cusco and Hillary Clinton and then Andrew, um, it was a lot, and it made me really confused and like what's going on here? Where is this coming from? Like the connections of people to people. It's just uh. So did Hillary Clinton get in with Olivia Pope so that she could have more access to do damage? Like, what is going on here? So I don't have any kind of analysis really. I have predictions, but not analysis. But the devil was certainly busy in the midst of that.
Mom. God, that's a good one. My devil is busy moment. You know, I don't really know. Oh, my devil is busy moment because it legit scared me, and you know how I feel about scary movies, scary shows. Like you and Lauren know how I feel about anything scary. But I call him Despicable Me, the dude from B613 that was at the house with Lizzie Bear, Hillary Clinton.
Emperor
Cause
Cusco.
yeah, he kind of shaped like Despicable Me, the man of
Yeah.
Despicable Me. So I didn't like that moment. I was like, "Ooh, the devil," because it scared me because I wasn't expecting him to come through the window like that. So I
Yeah.
legit jumped because I'm scary, and y'all know I don't do scary movies for
Yeah.
nothing. So I was like, "Oh, the devil is busy," because like that wasn't the scandal that I like. Normally I see it and then it happens, but see I didn't see that, and since it was like a dark night and I had all my blinds closed and it was all like in the dark room, that was like my devil was busy moment for scandal.
Yeah.
I really didn't have like the Cyrus and whole, Geico problem. I'm just like the devil just gonna stay busy. So until
We
until
passed.
Cyrus gets delivered, I just I'm just like do your thing, Si. I mean, do you, boo boo.
Okay, so predictions. What?
No. Go ahead. Prediction. I just thought about something for my devil is busy with Cyrus, but I'm just gonna say this: when Cyrus met that man over,
Child!
I said, "Oh no! What? What is going on? Because I cannot take it." I said, "I can't take it."
I couldn't tell if it was consensual or
I didn't know if he was finna hurt him
right.
or if he was finna enjoy him.
I
And I
was
was
like,
just like, that was like my devil is busy moment. I was just like, yeah, I'm not really feeling that. I was,
dang,
yeah, I was like, Si, you could definitely bring him back up and let him go home.
let him go. Don't do that
Yeah,
to
let
him.
him go. He
No
didn't.
matter what he's done to you, he don't deserve that. Whatever. Maybe he likes it. I don't know. So anyway, um, prediction. Predictions. Uh, so clearly Olivia's about to get into a major pickle.
I know.
Um. Oh. I don't know if I texted you this, but I tweeted you the link. I can't remember the person. I need to start remember these names so that I can
Okay, was it the
check
one?
them out.
I think it was Livy. You talking? Wait, what was it about first before?
Okay, about what if it was Mama Pope that was the sniper?
Come on, come on, come on. I got
Wait,
it. I
you
keep all
got
the
it?
teas. I keep all the teas. It was. Oh my God, I don't know. Wait. It was Morgan, I believe. If it wasn't Morgan, it was.
Hold on.
See, I'm going through so many gifts
I
right now.
know! This is frustrating. Wait, did I post to you? See, now I can't tell if I texted it to you or if I texted it to the group. Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
God,
Lord. Lord.
Lord, we need to be delivered because I don't.
Okay, got it. Okay.
Was it Livy?
No, it's
No.
awesomely lovey at Lovey. She retweeted at verbally underscore uninhibited, and they said reading Lovey's recap, and someone said the sniper was Mama Pope. I die. You hear me? Listen. Let me tell you something. If Papa Pope snatched Mama Pope up out of that hole just to wreak havoc on all these mother lovers, I am going to jump out the window.
If you jumping out, then I'm jumping over because
Cause
I will die. You know what? I'm
child.
gonna call off work if that happens. And look, listen, I pledge. I'm calling off work if Mama Pope is the sniper because I will. I will have. I would. I wouldn't. You see how I'm talking right now? I wouldn't have any words to say. I would just like be. I couldn't even live tweet anymore. Like I'm going on hiatus after that. You know what I mean? Because how dare you? If you do, Shonda. How, and Mama Pope probably had her hair like in a slip ponytail too, and
Right.
that's the helmet, and we didn't even notice it because you know she bad. And I'm just.
Oh, oh. So, that's one thing that I would like, or I want to add on, or I want to co-sign that prediction. Um, with Emperor Cusco and Hillary Clinton and Andrew, I think Andrew has a chip on his shoulder. Excuse me, especially with Fitz, and now with Olivia, and I really don't know or have a clue of um, Hillary Clinton's beef with um, um, Olivia, but I think now that Emperor Cusco is dead, and everybody basically like that was really involved in that folder case and the key and all of that, they're dead except for Catherine, who's still in prison, by the way. I hope she gets out this week.
My dog, Catherine.
Right. Um, like all all these people are dead. So does that mean that Hillary Clinton is the brains behind this whole operation?
If she
Um,
is, I'm gonna snatch her up.
and why? What does she want to kill Olivia because she's a distraction to Fitz and the presidency, or like is she like a mini Rowan, or like I just don't understand why we still want to get rid of Olivia Pope. Other than she does like questionable things, like
Don't
what
nobody
is
like her.
you just got here, sis. You just popped up at the party. What is your reasoning behind this?
I don't know. She just my okay.
But I'm guessing my prediction is that obviously Hillary Clinton got to be the brains behind this whole thing and probably was the one ordering Emperor Cusco to do the surveillance and to get the key from the girl and to work for Catherine and her husband to work in security. She probably was behind all of that.
I believe it. I don't put nothing past her. She just don't sit right in my spirit. But my prediction is basically it's gonna kind of be like I mean, like you said, Hillary Clinton. I cannot believe my partner said Hillary Clinton. Lizzie Bear is kind of behind the B613 thing, but like during the promo, you know how we saw Quinn on the ground, and I'm not sure who that was running, but I feel like the next episode is gonna be like B613. against B613 because I feel like whatever that Despicable Me was a part of was kind of like the B613. And once you mess, it's going to be kind of like power versus power. You know what I mean? Bro, you know the same things I do. So it's going to be like, who's the best at what they do? So it's going to be like fighting and like, you know, attacking this and attacking that. That's what the next episode about. And I also feel like we're going to see Mama Pope next episode, but I feel like what we're going to see is basically Papa Pope telling Mama Pope that I'm done with Olivia. She crossed me. And I wanted you to know as her mother, because you love her, that our daughter crossed me. So I can't protect her like I used to protect her anymore. You know what I mean? I feel like it's going to be one of those heartbreaking, weird type when you wish you was in the hole with another woman to hug her because she might just lose or her daughter might just get hurt and you just want to comfort her. But I feel like that may happen, and also the whole Javi situation. I kind of feel like his mom is going to find out and freak out, and Huck may be in trouble because I feel like, yeah, I feel like he's going to be in trouble because Javi's seen what he did.
But if
you know how a child runs back and tells stuff, I'm hoping Javi is not, you know, I'm hoping Javi not scary like his mom and a gangster like his dad. But something in me telling me he not. And I'm really, really praying that he is. But those are just my predictions. I don't really want to think. I'm really, really excited about seeing Mama Pope. Like, I live for Marie Wallace. But other than that, those are really my predictions. I just know that nobody's safe. Not even the President of the United States.
Nope.
Because your main squeeze, the one that used to run left with you, he's not even there no more. So the people that are protecting you don't really even know you. You know what I mean? So there's really no protection. Then Jake and Olivia and the kill shot. That whole kill shot thing. This my thing. And it's not really a prediction. But sis, why are you learning a kill shot from somebody that your dad put in the hole? Get right. Get right and go find somebody else.
First of all, you know she's not shooting nobody. Like, this no.
This is Olivia Pope we're talking about.
You're not shooting nobody.
What's she gonna put the gun in your Prada purse? In a clutch? Sit down. No, that's not even you. But I mean, if she gonna go on her Quinn, as they call it on Twitter, which Olivia Pope should really never go on a Quinn because no, it's just not right. But take your time, bro. But those are just my predictions.
Well, we'll see.
We'll see. Shonda, we trust you, girl.
You know what's so funny? We started this episode recap kind of like, oh yeah, so this is that, and then and then by the end we were like, you know what? Yeah. I'm just bringing literally the arc that I went through watching it. Like, I started off like, ooh. And then by the end, I was just like, spitting like, bruh. So, you know, Shonda, you really got a roller coaster going.
Yeah, I just feel like, you know, and my deepest prayer is that I have a good Christmas, Shonda. So send me off right, sis. Don't send me off in a heartache. Like, don't send me off opening my presents. Like, yeah, you think Olivia dead? Because she was in the hospital last time we saw her. Like, she can't be dead. It's the show. Like, she's the show. She can't be hurt. But, I mean, that's really it. And that's so true. I just thought about that, too. We did start off on 10. Now we're, like, on concern. Like, what's going to happen? It's the season. It's the winter finale. We got one more episode. One more recap. This will be our last recap of 2014.
Oh, my God. And, yeah. This is amazing. But, thank you guys for watching so much.
Thank you guys.
subscribe and you retweet, you comment, you share. Thank you for the comments that you put on the last video. We encourage it more. Share it with your friends. Listen, if Scandal has like, what is it? What's the numbers? Like 10 million viewers every week. Somebody knows somebody
That knows somebody.
that knows somebody. You probably watch Scandal. So just take like you got an hour break on lunch. So while you eating your lunch or whatever, just watch our recap. Give us our little views and see what we talk about because we kind of wild around these parts. We love the Lord, but we wild. So,
Love me, and I love you.
yes. But we are so grateful to you all, and thank you for watching. We'll see you next week.
See you next week, guys. Next week will be great. It's the winter finale.
Bye.
All three of us will be here next week.
Yes, and a special guest. Oh, I forgot to mention that.
Oh shoot, me too. And a special guest.
We have a special guest.
Are we saying the special guest name, or
No.
are we just keeping that a surprise? Listen, I want to say that I have no say so on the special guest. So yeah, I had no say so. It was not me. Remember this at the end of the video for the next recap. Y'all remember this because I had nothing to do with it.
All right.
All right, guys. Bye. Thanks for watching.
See ya.